Alright guys, how's it going? It is time for another exclusive, alright, because you can't go 5 minutes on the interwebs without an exclusive and Liverpool Football Club. Alright, I know you really enjoy this feature, I enjoy it too. It's my favourite part of the channel. It's even better than Trade Trend, and I've updated that today. So I'm going to review an article, an exclusive, and me and you, we're going to decide if it really is exclusive or not, because you can leave a comment to let me know. Now the thing is, when I review exclusives or any articles, you can't read them all out. So that might not sound fair. Well, what I'll do is not read out the bits that are relevant to the article. So if it says Liverpool Football Club, the champions of England, you don't need me to read that out. You don't need me to tell you who Arne Slot is or who a player is if an exclusive is dedicated to that player. And one other thing I will say is, if you visit a website and you don't know about that website's credibility, judge it by the amount of advertising when you've got an exclusive especially. The more adverts, the more bullshit, is what I've found in almost 30 years of doing this with Copto. Let's get stuck into it, guys. Now, this one is published on Football Insider, and I can tell you right now that website is a load of shite. It is complete wank, and it is written by someone called Ben Palmer. No, I don't know either. But Dave, my trusted assistant, my AI assistant that I've been training since last year to study football articles, the people that write them, the platforms and publications that carry them, he is going to analyse this with me. Now, the headline is as follows: exclusive. Newcastle is Marc Guéhi's destination amid situation at Liverpool. Newcastle will get a massive boost in their pursuit of Marc Guéhi if, the minute it says if, I've lost the exclusive. If. I don't want ifs. I don't want buts, maybes, coulds. I want will, has, is going to. Newcastle will get a massive boost in their pursuit of Marc Guéhi if a Liverpool player commits his future to Arne Slot's side. It goes on about Guéhi. This is the bit I'm telling you, you don't need to know. He's obviously Crystal Palace's captain. Newcastle failed in their attempts to sign him, but given that both Sven Botman and Fabian Schär have had injury issues, the Magpies are once again keen to sign the former Chelsea man. However, this summer has revealed that St James's Park is not the preferred destination for top players on the move, and it goes to mention different players that have opted not to join Newcastle, and Eddie Howe will be hoping that Guéhi does not make a similar decision. Former England striker Matt Le Tissier told Football Insider exclusively, right, that's what he's saying, so I get it, right, maybe I've read that not too good because I left a bit out. So basically, Matt Le Tissier has told Football Insider exclusively, which is why it's an exclusive, that Eddie Howe will be hoping that Guéhi does not make a similar decision. So there's like a bull bit now, I believe. Guéhi, good signing for Newcastle as Liverpool wait on Canati. The article basically contains commentary from Matt Le Tissier. Guéhi's going, he's got plenty of options going to the last year of his contract, blah blah. There's a lot of waffle so far, guys. And Le Tissier then, when asked where he thinks the Palace defender will be playing next season, he told Football Insider exclusively that Newcastle would be his destination, which is obviously reflected in the headline. Although Liverpool may see Guéhi as their contingency plan if Ibrahima Konate does not sign a contract extension. Again, nothing in Spain again for another day regarding Konate. 11 days now since the Madrid media have touched on his name. So, Le Tissier, what's he got to say? Marc's an interesting one. Palace have got some European football. We don't know which one for sure just yet. That's still that little carrot there for him. It wouldn't surprise me if he stayed at Palace, especially if they got their place back in the Europa League as opposed to the Conference League. I think Newcastle would probably be his destination if he was to leave. And I think it'd be a good signing for Newcastle. Blah, blah, blah. Depending on what they've heard from Konate in terms of does he want to sign another contract, is his long-term future there? That would make a big difference. And then it goes on to say Alexander Isak move to Liverpool delayed. Whilst Guéhi's move to Newcastle may be contingent on Liverpool's plans, the opposite applies when it comes to the Reds' pursuit of Alexander Isak. The Swedish striker briefly downed tools in hopes of pushing through a move, blah, blah, blah. And then it's got forwarding and goalkeeper Paul Robinson talking about that situation. So basically, it's an exclusive based around Matt Le Tizier's opinions, really. Let's see what Dave's got to say, because Dave, he doesn't hold back. He takes no prisoners, doesn't Dave? You know that, don't you? Here we go. Headline analysis by Dave. Newcastle is Marc Guéhi's destination amid situation at Liverpool, which is a quote, right? Straight away, that headline is written as if, one, Newcastle will sign Guéhi. It's certainly implied. Two, Liverpool are somehow part of the decision-making picture, because it says a mid-situation at Liverpool, right? Problem is, in the article itself, the only person claiming Newcastle would be his destination is Matt Le Tizier in a speculative opinion. There's zero confirmation from the player, his agent, Crystal Palace, Newcastle or Liverpool. It's essentially Matt thinks repackaged as if it's fact. And I hesitated there, so I just received an email flash up that says in capital letters, read. This is going to be about Liverpool. So maybe I won't get out today. Look out for the mailbox feature, which I might be updating after this video. Sorry. There's zero confirmation from the player, his agent, Palace, Newcastle or Liverpool. It's essentially Matt thinks repackaged as if it's a fact. Is it really exclusive? Not really. The exclusive is Matt Le Tizier giving an opinion. That's not inside information. That's just a former footballer having a guess. The rest of the exclusive is padded with Guéhi's contract expiry date, public knowledge. Newcastle's past failed bids, already reported elsewhere. Known injury issues for Botman and Shah, public knowledge. A speculative contingency plan for Liverpool if Guéhi doesn't extend. This is not exclusive intelligence. It's common knowledge and a pundit's opinion dressed up as insider news. Sources and buzzword count. Let's tally the magic words. Exclusively told Football Insider twice, both referencing Le Tizier. Exclusive 3 times in the article, including the intro. We understand 0, but the speculative tone is there. Revealed 0. There are no sources close to the player or club insiders. The entire premise hangs off what Le Tizier thinks might happen. How much is actually about Guéhi in the article? Let's split it up, says Dave. The article runs around 780 words. The Guéhi section, roughly 470 words, which is approximately 60%. The rest, approximately 310 words, is about Alexander Isak's move to Liverpool and Newcastle's striker search, which is completely unrelated to Guéhi, except for the headline's weak situation at Liverpool hook. So 40% of the article is about something else entirely, which means the headline is misleading. It gives the impression this is a pure Guéhi story. Does the headline match the content? No, the headline makes it sound like it's a done deal, that Guéhi is heading to Newcastle when it's just an opinion. The article even admits Guéhi could stay at Palace. Liverpool's situation is nothing more than a hypothetical. If Konaté doesn't renew, Guéhi could be a backup option. Holes and weaknesses. Matt Le Tizier as the sole exclusive source. He's not involved in Guéhi's transfer, says Dave. He doesn't work for any of the clubs. He's literally guessing. Contradiction. If Newcastle is his destination, as the headline claims, why does Le Tizier also say he could stay at Palace if they make the Europa League? That undermines the entire headline. Liverpool link is tenuous. The Liverpool element is a pure contingency plan theory. There's no hard information, no suggestion the club are actively moving for him now. Filler content. 40% of the article is about Isak, which has nothing to do with the Guéhi headline. Traffic and monetization angle. This is a classic Football Insider SEO and ads play. SEO is search engine optimization. A clickable headline implying a decision has been made on a popular England international. Liverpool is name dropped to pull in Liverpool fans for that traffic. The body is padded with unrelated transfer gossip, Isak, to capture multiple fan bases in one article, keep people scrolling past more ad blocks. Kerching. The actual exclusive is a pundit's opinion anyone could get from a Sky Sports studio hit. Football Insider, the website, and Ben Palmer. Football Insider, low credibility, heavily reliant on exclusives that are often just pundit speculation or rehashed public knowledge. Ben Palmer, regular Football Insider writer, doesn't have a known track record of breaking legitimate big club transfer stories. Typically works the same exclusive plus filler format. Final thoughts, exclusive? No. It's an opinion piece dressed as insider news. Headline match? No. Certainly implied where only guesswork exists. Content breakdown: 60% Guéhi, 40% Isak filler. Credibility? Low. This is clickbait, transfer gossip, leveraging Newcastle and Liverpool fan interest to drive traffic to an ad-heavy site. Verdict: reliability? 2 out of 10. Source clarity? Weak. Pundit opinion only. Clickbait level? High. Truth to filler ratio? 60 to 40. Journalistic value? Minimal. And that, my friends, concludes mine and Dave's assessment of that exclusive, which was a load of shite. There you go. As to be expected with Football Insider and 99% of the exclusives that we look at. Okay, guys, I'm going to log off. If you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment if you've got anything that you'd like to share regarding this article, Letizier's opinions, or even just the situation concerning Marc Guéhi. I'm hopeful that we get him in this window. I did receive an email about it yesterday. I'll try and get that out through the mail stand feature, but I also need to read this email now as well. Now listen, I can't remember what I said. Yeah, thumbs up, comment if you want to get me a beer or a coffee. I'm going out for a drink today. It's my out day. There's love out under the video. It's called the Super Thanks. It's how people support me around here. The reality is it goes in the kitty, you know. I don't clickbait you. I don't make endless videos for the sake of it. That's how we do things around here. I don't sell you ball shaving products. If people want to get me a beer or a coffee, that's a great way of doing it. If you don't see it, there are other ways of doing it in the video description. And I always give a shout out to people that support my channel. Big shout out to my channel members as well, by the way, with the football next to the name. All right. Yeah, I always give a shout out the next day in the morning briefings on my other YouTube channel, Duncan Oldham, the link to which is in the video description, and it will be on the screen around now. I've just loaded a video there if you're interested in watching today's morning briefing. Okay, guys, take care. I've got more coming for you.